Hi everyone, hope you're having a good day. My name is B.Drake and today I'm going to be showing you an activity that I did with my class during my substance abuse unit. This is for 5th graders. This activity is showing the kids how the media targets them in their advertisements. So my objectives for this lesson are, by the end of the lesson, the student will be able to describe health effects of tobacco that aren't depicted in advertising. And the second objective is by the end of the lesson, the student will be able to analyze ads for ways they attempt to influence personal choices. The standards that these cover are Standard 8, which is students will demonstrate the ability to advocate for personal, family, and community health, and that's section 5.1, or indicator 5.1. And the second standard is Standard 2, and that is students will analyze the influence of family, peers, culture, media, technology, and other factors on health behaviors, and that's indicator 5.5. All right, so for this lesson, pretty much, students will be analyzing different tobacco ads that target them in ways that are not necessarily true. So for this activity, this is actually the third activity in my lesson. The first activity, the students are going to be just looking at tobacco ads quickly and just going through a checklist to see what the ads have in them and what they don't show in them. The second activity, they create a cool character. Pretty much they just draw a stick figure and then they look through different clothing ads and try to outfit their character with the latest styles and coolest trends, and that's pretty much just showing them how they tend to go to whatever is hot or what fads are in fashion for the time, and they will, that's how the media attracts their eye to different advertisements. And after that, the students will look at the tobacco ads again, and that's what we're gonna do for this segment. So I will put the tobacco ads back on their table. Now I'm doing this by myself because my wife's at work and I have summers off since I'm a teacher. But I'll put the ads back on the table. As you can see, I would have way more ads than this for if I was teaching this to a class, but for my ink's sake on my printer, I only printed out 2 ads. One was actually I found that was in a magazine that I had laying around the house, and these are the 2 ads. One's for Marlboro cigarettes and one's for Newport cigarettes. So I would give these ads to the students. They would choose one ad to analyze. And then I would give them a worksheet. So now the students would be doing this as partners. So this is the worksheet. The worksheet says, the title of it is the Tobacco Ads Worksheet. The directions are to analyze the ad and answer the questions below. So question number 1 is, what makes these ads so appealing? Question 2, what is missing from this ad? 3, are there warning labels or other special information? 4, what do the ads depict about tobacco use? Number 5, what does the ad want you to think or know? Number 6, what does the ad want you to feel? Number 7, how do the people in the ad appear? And number 8, what are the people in the ad doing? Now, I went ahead and completed this worksheet so we didn't have to sit here and watch me fill this out. And I chose this Newport ad to analyze. Now, as we can see, the people are sitting around the table. Looks like they're enjoying a drink. And then it has all Newport's different labels or different products at the bottom. So, for number 1, I tried to answer this as a student so that the answers would be like a 5th grader would answer. So, number 1 is, what makes this ad so appealing? I answered, it is colorful and everyone looks happy and to be having a good time. What is missing from this ad? Number 2, the people all have really white teeth, but cigarettes make your teeth yellow. Now, this is something that the students would have to know prior to doing this assignment. So they probably would have had some background knowledge about the effects of tobacco in previous lessons. Question number 3, are there warning labels or other special information? Now, the only warning label that this ad currently has is the Surgeon General's warning, which says, smoking causes lung cancer, heart disease, emphysema, and may complicate pregnancy. It's the only warning they tell you. They don't tell you all the other negative effects that smoking these cigarettes could have on your body. Question 4, what do the ads depict about tobacco use? And the ads depict that smoking is fun, because it looks like although these people don't actually have a cigarette in their mouth, their cigarette's right below them, and then this is depicting that smoking is fun. Number 5, what do the ads want you to think or know? The ad wants you to think that smoking with friends is fun. Question 6, what does the ad want you to feel? The ad wants you to feel happy. Number 7, how do the people in this ad appear? Happy. What are the people in the ad doing? Sitting at a table and laughing, which looks like they're pretty happy. So what this ad is trying to tell people is smoking is fun and will change your mood. So if you're having a bad day, you smoke a cigarette, it could make you happy. And that's not exactly what cigarettes will do to you. Now, after the students have had time to finish their worksheets, sharing their answers with the class like I just did, they will then take a piece of Scotch tape. I have painter's tape. I don't have Scotch tape laying around the house, but I have painter's tape. And what they will do is tape these pictures around the room. So I'm gonna take the 2 I have. Take that there. Take this one here. So as you can see, I taped the pictures to the wall. And now if this was a classroom, each student would have their own advertisement and there would be all around the classroom. Now, so after they tape their pictures to the wall, the students get to talk back to the tobacco companies and the advertisements. So, as we can see, this Marlboro ad says, come to where the flavor is. This ad here, the Newport ad, doesn't have any words on it, but it sends the message that smoking is fun, smoking will make you happy, smoking is fun to do with friends. Now the students get to talk back to the ads. And what they're going to do is they're going to take a sticky note, a Post-it note, each student should have about 10 of these so that they have chances to write on all the ads. And what they're going to do is they're going to write a message to the ad. Now this first one says, "Come to where the flavor is." Now a student might write, "Come to where the cancer is." Now, the reason a student would write "come to where the cancer is" because they all know that studies have shown that cigarettes cause cancer. The next ad doesn't say anything, but a student could write about that ad that smoking is boring. Now, a student could write "smoking is boring" and put that up on there so that they're letting the tobacco company know that they believe smoking is boring. Because what that ad is showing is smoking is fun. Now, once you have all your students start to run out of their sticky notes, you can have the class either sit back down in their seats and you can walk around and read some of the comments to the students, or what you could have the students do that might be a little bit more effective because they could read more is have the students do a gallery walk and have the students walk around the classroom and read all of the comments that their classmates have written on these tobacco ads. Once they're done walking around the classroom, they can then take their seat, and you as the teacher should ask them, "Now, what did you notice about all of the comments that were left on all the ads?" And your answers most likely would be that the comments were all saying the opposite of what the ads are actually depicting. So that's just one quick, fun activity your students can do when they are studying how the media companies target teens or youth for their products. It's important that they know that just because the ads are saying one thing doesn't mean it's necessarily true. It's important that the students have the knowledge to make the correct decisions about these products. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.